Hi everybody, welcome back to Catherine's Corner. Antibiotics have been kicking in and doing their work, and I'm starting to feel human. I have another doctor's appointment today to talk about how miserable I've been this month. So, getting ready to go. I thought we'd check out another one of my Ccolor palettes, the Heavenly Rose. Let me take this plastic off. Come on. It doesn't want to come off. In the trash. It's got some beautiful colors. And I thought maybe we'd use the purples and do a purple look. I'm wearing black and white today, so I thought, well, I can do anything. Well, let's do a purple look. So, I already put on my trusty e.l.f. primer base, so I know we can see how it's going to work. Let's find a nice brush to start with. Let's see. This is a new one. It's from Trace Lucé. Let's check that out. I think we'll start using this neutral pinky color. Off go the glasses, and we'll look in the super magnifying. Ooh, that's not quite as neutral as I thought once you put it on the eyes. But that's okay. We'll just blend, blend, blend. And then we'll put the purple on and it'll be okay. We love happy accidents. Just like, what was his name with the trees? Bob Ross. Yeah. Happy accidents. Doesn't seem to be a lot of fallout with this stuff. I think I'm glad I got in and grabbed what I could. At 90% off, I grabbed a bunch of makeup, and then I went back in and figured at that price I grabbed a whole bunch more, split it with my daughter-in-law and granddaughters. I paid more for shipping really than I did for the makeup. But it looks like it's pretty good eyeshadows. So the lip products seem to be okay, but I'm not real happy with the color I grabbed. But this is, there wasn't a lot of choice there. Let's see. I might go in with this light purpley glitter color. Don't have any names there. Put that up on the top here where I have a little bit too much of that pink. There's that'll mute down when I put my brows on too. I think that helped. I have this little quickie switch down here that I can clean my brushes with real quick, and it works real good. All right, what do we want to put on next? I have some nice pretty purples in here, and I love a good purple shadow. I think we'll go with this purple on this end here. Got my brush all bent up already. Here we go. Yeah, not a lot of fallout. I'll put this down in here. See what I think. Ooh, I think I like this color. I like this brush. This was a extra from Ipsy. I'm not real happy with Ipsy with the new takeover, the shipping. You seem to have a lot of like no packing material in the boxes, and is it just me, or do you guys think the prices have gone up? I really think the prices have gone up. I think I'm a little dark, but I might leave it dark because I tend to do too light. So let's see what other color I think I'm going to go with. I have this. I think I'll go with this. Oh, let me find a good corner brush. Let's find a good corner brush. Not a good corner brush. Maybe I should have got that stuff ready ahead of time. I wasn't thinking about that. I was just really thinking about getting ready to go to the stupid doctors and not look like death warmed over. I'm gonna kill my granddaughters. This is not really a corner brush, but we'll use it. Put it right here. Ooh, I like this purple. Let's build it up a little. Definitely like this purple. We'll use a little bit under here. I'll have to clean up a little bit, but okay, got that, and I got that. Let's clean the brush. Now, what color do I want to use? Choices. Oh, let's put the glasses back on. That always makes it easier. I think we're going to go with this purple right here. I'm going to use my fingers. And let's see what we get.
Who woke you up, the dog or mail person?
Doing a video.
Huh?
I'm doing a video. Always disruptive. What do you think? pretty good. I think I need to mellow this rosy color out just a tad, but we'll blend that out in a little bit. Do I want to use something to blend it out with? No, I think I'll just take a fluffy. They have a really light purple. Do I want to use that as an inner corner highlight? That's the one I used up top. Or I think I'll wait on that and use a highlighter. All right, let's just take a fluffy brush. I'm just going to stick this over here for now and kind of blend some of this and make it just a little more seamless. There's always so many interruptions here. Nobody, oh, I think that's so much better. Or clean up underneath with a little bit of micellar water. And I'm sure I have a good purple liner, because I love me some purples. Not that I really have a lot to clean up, just got a little carried away with some of that purple. Oops, I may have messed that up. That side's okay. This side, I may have to get a brush and fix. That's a little bit better. All right, let's pick out a nice purple liner. I'm sure I have plenty of purple. Let's see. No, that's not purple. Sometimes I wish they'd mark these a little bit better. Glimmer sticks. Okay, that's purple haze. That might do. These are greens. Ultimate Eye. Totally teal. That's not gonna make it. I don't want black brown. Don't want navy. Oh, here's one. I haven't used this yet, I don't think. But it's chocolate, so no, that's out of the question. This is Killer Queen. This may be purple. And it is. I've never used this. It's a Too Faced. I think we'll try that one. And we'll leave this Avon one out just for in case I need a backup. Yeah, let's see how this stuff works. I usually love Too Faced. Let's get it right close to the lashes. Ow, poke myself in the eye. That's not good. I think I like this color. So we're not going to need the backup to go over it. We're going to do for mascara today. Well, let's use this Joa waterproof Lash Uprising. If I remember right, this stuff stinks. Okay. Enough of that. We're going to do a little under eye. Oh, we'll do that in a minute. Under eye brightening, I'll get that out. We'll do some primer first. What do we want to try today? Well, that's a moisturizer. Why is that in my primers? And that's a skin tint. That shouldn't be in my primers. That should be up here. Okay. Is this a primer? Yeah, let's use this Grown Alchemist Anti-Pollution Primer. It's kind of a gel consistency. Oops. You know what? It'd be a good idea to turn the mirror around for this. Come on, chin, chin, chin. Get some on the forehead. I like the Grown Alchemist products that I've gotten in the boxes. Those have been quite nice. Okay. Got a little bit hanging on the tip of my nose. Okay, that's pretty good in there. So let's go ahead and put a little bit of this Becca peachy colored primer, or corrector, underneath here. Give me a little bit of eye brightening. It's kind of thick, so I kind of warm it up. I seem to have missed that spot there. I need to get my whole face. Well, when I went to the dentist, we made an appointment. They're going to fill with 1 tooth and pull 3. So I'm not looking forward to that. But I told him how I tend to get dry sockets every time I have a tooth removed. So he's going to try to make some precautions to stop that from happening. Okay, I've got 2 things I can try. I can use this Sephora S Clean product, which I really like. Or I can try this Maracuja Tinted Hydrator from Tarte that I've never tried. Let's be brave and try the Tarte. Kind of not so bad. Oops, let's get the glasses off. Decent match. In the summer, I don't like heavy makeup because my skin has always been oily. Now that I'm older, it's not as oily as it used to be, but it still can get oily. Oh, you know, I didn't put my brows on. That's not good. Well, that's okay. We'll get this on and we'll do the brows next. I knew I was forgetting something. It looked like I squeezed just the right amount out. This feels good. Nice and lightweight. I think we'll just, since it's sitting out, I don't know where I put my brow products. We'll just go ahead and use this e.l.f. It just seems to work good. It works fast. The color works good. I don't get too fussy. I just want to make sure I have brows. They've gotten a little thin. And a little whiter, shall you say. Kind of go like that. A little, so it doesn't look like I put them on with a pencil. Yeah, that a little better. Maybe put some come here, glasses. Let me see. What are we gonna do for our cheek products? Don't want to use the same thing I used yesterday. What's in this one? The Skin Illuminate. It's a blush palette from Kaleido. I have not used this yet. Let's see what was in here. This is blush with an orangey sheen, and I don't think I want to go with an orangey sheen today, so sorry guys, I don't want to try you today. I think I want to stay more with the pinky sheen because I used all that purple eyeshadow. Let's see what's in here. We could go with my hourglass. I have this hourglass palette. I could use this color for bronzer. Me look like I've been in the sun. The only thing I don't like about these hourglass palettes is the pans are so small. But I guess that's what you get. Okay, and what are we going to use as a blushy brush? Do I have a blushy brush sitting over here? I could use this as a blushy brush. I'm going to get me a magnifying glass, keep it over here so I can read my labels. Even my glasses, sometimes I can't read the silly labels on some of these products, especially some of the lipsticks. So we're going to take a nice little brush, a fine brush, something like this, and use some of this fine powder as a setting powder under the eyes. A little bit on the nose, why not? And I don't really think I can use my great big brush. Let's see if I have a bigger brush in here I can use. Yeah, this brush. I'll just get this powder, whatever this powder is here, and just kind of do the rest of the face. It's a really fine powder. Keep me diffused and pretty. Oh, don't snap my fingers in there. I think I don't want to use that coconut spray again. I'll use the e.l.f., the one that I said was really good. It even smells so good. Now we're down to lipstick. What do we want to do? Let's see. I don't think I want to use something I have to keep reapplying. So let's see what I got in liquid lips. But I want something kind of bright. That's red. I don't think I want red with purple eyes, but I guess you could do that. Kind of wanted a bright pink or burgundy pink or I have these e.l.f. lipsticks. What is this? Revolution Good Vibes. I haven't used this in a long time. No. What's the color name? Is this a pink? Let's try this. It's an Ofra. It's called Laguna Beach. So let's find me a pink. I get this Wet n Wild. I was so dehydrated, my lips are still cracked. It's just a really nice lip liner, this Wet n Wild one. All right, let's give this a shot. This came in one of my boxes. I think that color worked great. So, what do you think? The maracuja tint kind of makes me glowy, but that's okay. It's summer. We're supposed to be glowy. I guess maybe I'll put on a cute little necklace and feel human for a day. Well, thank you for visiting with me at Catherine's Corner and while I played with the makeup. I think I really like the Ccolor Cosmetics. I don't know why they went out of business, but I think I grabbed some really good eyeshadows and some nice makeup. Let me know if you guys grabbed any and what you thought of it. Talk to you real soon. Thank you for visiting. Bye.